Well, hello guys, welcome to our semi-final recap. This time we're doing the second semi-final, and we are here with a very nice view behind us. As you can see, the beautiful sea, beautiful Lisbon, and we're joined by Lauren and Michael, dad and daughter, and they will be discussing this year's second semi-final songs. See which one they like the best, see which ones they like the worst. So let's start here. Lauren, what is your opinion about the countries that performed, and which ones do you like the best?
The ones I like the best is Malta. She's got really good staging, really cool effects that go well with the song, and she's got really good vocals. So Malta is definitely the one to beat in the semi-final, in my opinion. Then you have Sweden, Benjamin Ingrosso. He's obviously won Melfest, so he's already won the hearts of half the nation. So it's not going to be hard for him to win over the rest of us. Um, they don't have any problems with qualifying. I think it's a good song. They do a lot.
While they might not have a lot of problems qualifying, what do you think about Malta? Because last year they didn't make it.
Yeah, but I think she's got a good catchy song, popish song, and then it's in between slow songs, so it's gonna stand out more.
I personally agree with Lauren because Malta has definitely a very good staging. She definitely put some effort in it, and she may have some chances of qualifying. As for Sweden, I agree with her as well. I think there's no doubt.
No.
Sweden is definitely a qualifier. What about you, Michael? Let me know. Latvia?
Latvia, yeah, I think Latvia is a really classy performance. I think she's just such a good singer, such a star attraction. She's up there with the A-list. Not to criticise Eurovision because we love Eurovision, but I think that Laura's a step above. She's now into that she can do her own tours, her own concerts. Just a class act.
Hold on, let me just ask you a question there. You mentioned Latvia is very classy, and I agree with you. She's very beautiful, she is very elegant, but don't you think that her simplicity in terms of performance and song, because the song is not that avant-garde, is very okay, I think, in terms of it doesn't stand out that much. Do you think she'll struggle to qualify?
I agree it doesn't stand out much, and the reason it doesn't stand out much is because she's presenting it on her talent alone. She doesn't need to have gimmicks. Or she's telling a story in the way that she moves, the hand movements, and she's the funny girl, and you can see her pleading as she acts. If she had some gimmicks going around her, I don't know what she would do. The song doesn't need it. That's why I think it's a step above the others.
All right, I actually agree that Latvia has a very nice performance. It's very simplistic. I don't see it happening for them this year as well. They struggled last year, really last place. Hopefully that doesn't happen to our Brazilian girl. After all, she's kind of Portuguese, so we're Portugal. Why can't she have a good result? Good luck for Laura. But other than Latvia, what's for you?
I like Ukraine. Ukraine always send a good song, and this time they've gone out of their way again. So we warned we might be heading back there again, which is nice. Hopefully they'll do Odessa this time. So I have no problems with them winning. The reason though that this time he stands out is the opposite reason from Laura. He has the stage effects. His song is good on its own, but it's improved with the things going on around him because of the nature of the song. So that is one that does need a lot of stage effect to add it without diminishing the song at all. It adds to it. So I like the two of them. I like the two differences in the two songs.
Yeah, that's definitely two completely opposite. Songs and performances. I do like Ukraine as well. I like it better now that I saw the performance, and I don't think they have any problem qualifying, do they?
No, none whatsoever. So that's one country is going to come up on the other side of the board.
That's for sure. Sweden, Ukraine, they both are. And if you ask my opinion, I also really like Slovenia. Slovenia did step up their game. They did a very good performance. That was so unexpected. The fact all music went down and everyone in the press center was doing their things. They weren't really paying attention to it because it's not one of those songs that is a fan favorite. And out of nowhere, when the music stopped, you guys agree with me. Everyone just looked at the camera and shocked, and everyone clapped, screamed. So I think Slovenia is the dark horse of this semi-final. Hopefully I'm not wrong. We have now seen all the performances and how they're gonna look like on a big stage, and we are with 5 countries that have always qualified to the Eurovision's grand final, which are
Romania, Azerbaijan, Russia,
and
Australia, and oh,
Ukraine.
Ukraine. How could I forget that after giving her all
Yes,
that good review?
all of those 5 countries have never failed to qualify to the final, and they might or they may not.
I think they'll all qualify. I don't think they have anything to worry about.
So you think the perfect strike will continue?
Yeah, I don't see why it would be broken.
Any country that may take the risk of not qualifying, in your opinion?
I think Russia could risk it. The staging's it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it, and she's on like this mountain iceberg. I think that could not work in their favor, but I think everyone will be fine though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, what about you?
I think they're all going to be fine. Sometimes in the past, the countries have gotten in because of the countries. There have been, in fact, certain songs from some of these countries that we haven't thought deserved to be in. This year, I don't see anything wrong with the 5 songs. I know that Julia is getting a hard time from Russia, but it's a nice enough song. I think it's got enough power to make the final. The other 4 are just good, straight out songs. They haven't had the controversy, I guess, as Russia has. But the 4 of them are all good. They're not getting through this year just because of country. They're getting through because the songs are good enough to actually to qualify.
So you'll be happy with all them 5 qualifying?
Yes, I will be happy with all of them, providing, of course, that my favourites get through too.
You know what? I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy at all because there's so many countries with much better music. I seriously hope, and no, people don't get offended, please, but I am not feeling Russia this year, not Romania. The rest of the 3, so Ukraine, Australia, they're very good, so I'm okay with them qualifying, but hopefully there's some fairness and they might not qualify, but that's just our opinion. So yeah, and I have to agree with both of them. I do think they all will qualify eventually. Not that I want, but do you want all of them to qualify?
There's a lot of good songs this year, a lot of tops. There's not one song that's a bad one. So anyone who does qualify has obviously worked hard for it and deserves to qualify. They'll do good, all the songs. They should all know that no one's disappointed this year. It's just a very tough competition this year.
Well, another good thing about Eurovision, and quite funny, is the fact that we all come to these semifinals with an opinion, and then when we watch the rehearsals and the performances, we all change. Now tell me, Lauren, what country did impress you the most and became your maybe new favorite?
Moldova definitely impressed the most. I definitely think they are going to be the dark horse of the competition. A lot of people haven't been talking about them and have been ranking them really low, but they've got stage design that's really cool. They've got the 3 doors, and they pop in and out of them, and then they've got good facial expressions and good acting. And it just like changes the entire song completely, but no one really saw it coming. And now that it's here, it's even better than what people could have even imagined.
Well, I did see it coming, and I did predict Moldova to do good and have a nice performance, and that is so happening. They're so qualifying, and I'm so happy for them because the song is genius. It's silly, and it has all the elements that make an Eurovision song and entry look good. What about you, Michael? Who's your dark horse this year?
I don't know why you think that nobody's been talking about it, Lauren. You know that I liked Moldova for a while. I know what it is. Blinded by the 2 L's, blinded by the Latvia and Lithuania. You think I don't like any other songs. We knew that Moldova was going to put something extra in. It was already good enough, but the team behind it, you knew was something special. Bottom line is, they made it special just with some doors and windows. The old Philip Kirkovic, you'll hate me if I say it wrong, but the old Philip trick, likes a wall and a door, and so he's done it Moldovan style. The song just comes on at the right place. Whoever drew it in that position knew exactly what they were doing. We were just ready for it, and similarly with the fast catchiness of it. Conversely, Montenegro, a little bit further down, the slow song just comes on at the right time as well. So I'm not saying that Montenegro might shine like Moldova will do, but he's a dark horse too. I think he'll do really well, but I think Moldova will do exceptionally well.
I think then we have an unanimous opinion, right? Everyone thinks that Moldova is the sure dark horse of this semi-final, and yeah, I do agree as well. So let's wait and see. And it's time for a game. As you can see in my hand, I have a card, and Lauren and Michael do have one as well. We're gonna play a game that we actually do in our interviews, but to ourselves, and try to relate it to Eurovision if possible. So let's start with Lauren.
Oh gosh. I love, obviously, Eurovision. It's the best time of year. It's where everything happens. We go crazy, all out. Got the flags this year.
Sweden and Malta.
Yeah, and we've got a lot more back at the hotel, which will make appearances throughout the show. And then I've also got my jackets.
And because I know the other one that you have at the hotel, can you tell me which one it is?
Which one? Cyprus?
Cyprus, obviously. And she will give that one to me because I'm Team Cyprus. Well, I guess it's my turn now. So mine says, my most embarrassing moment was, well, if we have to relate to Eurovision, I have to say when I ranked Slavko in my top 10. And then it did that on stage and I was so disappointed. I think that's it. What about you?
That was quite revealing of you, put him in the top 10, but
I love this song. Space is still great.
that's a good
The performance is
song,
just
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And his vocals are not perfect.
Yeah. Well, I've got an excellent question. I've drawn perfect between ABBA, and I'll just stop because it doesn't matter with between ABBA and whoever, because ABBA are number one. I have always been. Why do I like them? Well, I'll tell you why. Waterloo, Mamma
Yeah.
Mia, Dancing Queen, Money, 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 Winner Takes It All, Super Trooper.
Okay, we know that discography.
You do?
Sort of.
Many albums did they make?
Some.
Oh, some. Eight. But it was, in fact, between ABBA and some other group, the Beatles. Probably only had one hit as well, haven't they? The Beatles. Between ABBA and the Beatles, I prefer ABBA.
We all are entitled to our own opinions, so it's fine to like one, to like the other, and that's what makes Eurovision so fun. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. We hope you subscribe to our channel as well and to all of our social media, and we hope you stay tuned because we'll be delivering more news about Eurovision soon. Thank you.